Welcome to the SEO.co Search Engine Optimization Podcast. Digital marketing essentials and next-level tactics. From off-site and on-site optimization to persuasive selling and everything in between. You'll learn actionable tips on what it takes to outright and outrank your competition.
Seven. Law school connections. Did you know that .edu domains are some of the most valuable referring domains on the Internet? They're viewed as highly authoritative and can provide a significant boost to your visibility and rankings. And as a lawyer, you have a unique advantage in that you have pre-existing relationships with colleges and universities. Consider reaching out to your undergraduate university or law school and seeing if they'd be willing to conduct an interview with you or feature you in one of their online publications. Better yet, see if you can secure a column on one of their blogs. 8. Newsworthy events. To generate backlinks for your website, put yourself in the shoes of other bloggers, journalists, and editors who include backlinks in their content. What would make them want to link back to you? One way to secure valuable links is to do something newsworthy. By sponsoring a scholarship for underprivileged law school students or volunteering in your community, you're inviting others to link back to your law firm. Consider this a backlinking hack. 9. Answer questions on Quora. You may have heard that you can use the popular Quora website, which lets people ask questions for others to answer, to build backlinks to your website. This is partially true and partially false. 10. Work with a link building specialist. You probably don't have a ton of extra time in the day to focus on writing content, identifying linking opportunities, contacting webmasters, and building out a linking strategy. After all, you're an attorney, not an expert in digital marketing. Instead of trying to develop a robust link building strategy that adheres to Google's constantly evolving best practices and guidelines, consider working with a link building specialist that uses white hat techniques to help law firms enhance their online presence and domain authority. Time is money, and you're better off filling up your schedule with billable hours. The evolution of legal marketing. The legal industry has always had a sensitive relationship with marketing and advertising. It wasn't until Bates versus Arizona State Bar in 1977 that attorney advertising was an acceptable practice. Today, legal advertising has blown past the $1 billion mark. But this doesn't mean your law firm should shy away. It's all the more reason to throw your hat into the ring and develop a forward-thinking strategy that cultivates sustainable digital growth. We're not here to talk about cheesy commercials, flamboyant billboards, or buying ad space at bus stops. We're talking organic online marketing. More specifically, we want to focus on how law firms, such as yours, can use link building to increase exposure, enhance search rankings, and generate more traffic and conversions. Legal advertising and promotion were prohibited in the United States up until the mid-1970s. The decisive moment in the history of legal marketing occurred in 1976 when attorneys John Bates and Van Osteen were faced with the dilemma of either violating ethics laws to advertise their services, or watching their clinic dry up. They chose the former path and put an advertisement in the local newspaper. The ad had the dual effect of generating business and drawing a lawsuit from the state bar, a lawsuit that Bates and Osteen would eventually win in the Supreme Court. Since 1976, legal advertising and marketing have rapidly turned into a multi-billion-dollar industry. What is link building? The concept of link building services is predicated on the notion that the right links can bring increased visibility, traffic, and leads. Formally, it's the process of acquiring hyperlinks from other websites, blogs, and web pages that trace back to pages on your website. But it's not as easy as pasting a bunch of links on the web. There's a science to link building, and only the firms that follow these laws of nature will be successful. Does link building still work? When it comes to digital marketing, your law firm has plenty of options available. There's SEO, social media, content marketing, PPC advertising, and dozens of other specialized strategies you can employ to get ahead. But if you're looking for an organic technique that combines elements of SEO, content, advertising, and brand exposure, Look no further than link building for your SEO. Despite what some may tell you, link building for law firms is alive and well, particularly for law firms that require both reach and user engagement. Just a couple of years ago, one of Google's search quality senior strategists went on the record as saying the top 3 ranking factors in Google's algorithm are content, links, and RankBrain. And with nothing to indicate anything has changed, we'll continue to operate under the assumption that links are critically important in SEO rankings and online visibility. What makes a backlink valuable? Link building still works for law firms, but with one caveat: you have to play by the rules. Just as Google indicates the value in backlinks, they've gone to great lengths to explain the difference between high-quality links and low-quality links. Low-quality links don't just lack value, they can hurt your law firm's website and damage its SEO rankings. Bad backlinks come from unrelated and unreliable sources. They may also contain spammy anchor text and overly optimized keywords. High-quality backlinks, on the other hand, come from authoritative sources that are relevant to your website and law firm. The backlinks are naturally integrated into the copy and provide tangible value for readers. As long as you're focusing on high-quality backlinks, your law firm can gain a lot from investing in a link building strategy. It's probably the most sustainable investment you can make, consistently out-returning PPC advertising and other heavily used strategies. Black hat versus white hat link building. Just 10 or 15 years ago, link building looked entirely different than it does today. What was once seen as the wild west of digital marketing is now practiced with lots of rules, requirements, and newfound best practices. To ensure your law firm is using link building to your advantage, you have to understand the difference between black hat and white hat link building. 1. Black hat link building. Aggressive is the best word you can use when characterizing black hat link building. Techniques involve keyword stuffing, hiding text, spam content, the use of link farms, plagiarized content, parasite hosting, cloaking, and other sleazy methods of business. Black hat link building is designed to generate a quick return but generally comes back to bite a business more in the long run. 2. White hat link building. If black hat link building is aggressive, white hat link building is calculated and sustainable. It uses techniques that are within Google's guidelines and executes linking strategies that appease both search engines and human readers. It can take months for white hat link building strategies to fully materialize, but a disciplined approach eventually creates a solid foundation that can be built upon for years to come. There's also a middle ground that those in the industry refer to as gray hat link building. But, for the most part, gray hat strategies are simply techniques that Google has yet to crack down on, loopholes and shortcuts that often don't provide much tangible value, to begin with. So as you think about carving out a link building strategy for your law firm, white hat techniques should be your only focus. Build your law firm with SEO.co. At SEO.co, we specialize in link building and SEO for lawyers, to increase online visibility and scale up their firms in a sustainable manner that maximizes short-term results while simultaneously creating a strong foundation for future growth. We write the content, handle the link building outreach, secure the placement, and deliver awesome links that maximize your budget. We have worked with over 100 different law firms across the country to provide this high-quality white hat link building solution for them. Will your firm be next?
Thank you for joining us on the SEO.co podcast. We appreciate your time. Be sure to rate, review, and subscribe to the show, and visit SEO.co for more resources based on today's topic, as well as access to more podcast episodes to help you improve your site's long-term SEO success.